Today on MTG Unpacked, we're taking a look at the Monarch Blitz decks for Flesh and Blood. So we have the Light and Darkness here, so 4 decks in total. So Flesh and Blood, very much a game of close-up combat in this Blitz format, a little bit different than the constructed format. They have 40 card decks. You got 11 inventory slots for weapons and equipment and 1 young hero. So this is going to lead to quicker games, 10 to 15 minutes a piece. So without further ado, let's get into it. These go for about $11.99 US, although I have seen the prices are all over the place. We've got a Bolton Blitz deck. So, Light Warrior, take your place at the head of the vanguard and let your valiant soul light the way for those who follow. So apparently you get everything you need to play in the box here. So let's check out what we got here. So a sealed deck and another tricky little tab. Where is that? Here we go. So you do get a foil version of the young hero. So let's check that out. So here we have Bolton Light Warrior. This is a young hero, so a little bit lower health, and of course the foiling here, I think that's exclusive to these decks. They've got the regular back as well. Normally you get the token back, and also a mentor. So these cards are pretty cool. We've got the borderless or full art Minerva Themis Warrior Mentor. Okay, so that one is in your deck as well. Hatchet of Body. So these are the equipments. Hatchet of Mind, and these, yeah, they all have the regular back. We have Halo of Illumination, so head equipment, chest equipment, Spell Fray Cloak. So apparently these are exclusive to these decks as well. It's probably why the prices haven't dropped significantly, but these are print to demand, so they will print more. Gallantry Gold, so for the arms. For the legs we have Snapdragon Scalers. V of the Vanguard, so a Light Warrior action. Battlefield Blitz, so another action. So these are attack actions. Bolt of Courage, a couple of those, so you can have up to 2 of any particular card, and that also includes you can have the different colors, 2 of each of those. Courageous Still Hand, so an attack reaction, 2 of those. Cross the Line, another attack, so 2 of those. Engulfing Light. Express Lightning. Okay, so we're getting a lot of 2-ofs here. Take Flight, so 2 of those. Valiant Thrust. Courageous Still Hand, a couple of those. Cross the Line. Okay, so you'll notice, you think you're getting 4 of them, but no, notice the color at the top. So the previous ones were red, these are yellow. That's associated with the pitch cost there, or the pitch value I should say. Express Lightning, so 2 of those. Take Flight, okay, so now yellow. Bolt of Courage for blue, another attack action. Engulfing Light. Invigorating Light. Rising Solar Tide, couple of those. Okay, so we've got red, 2 reds, and 2 yellows. Okay. Illuminate. Seek Enlightenment. So these are light actions. Duskpath Pilgrimage, Warrior action. Push Forward. A couple of those. And what is this? Okay, a little bit of an art card at the back there. That's cool. Alright, so that is the Bolton deck. Okay, so another one, finally got that one open. We got the Prism Blitz deck, Light Illusionist. Alright, so let's take a look at what we've got here. So another sealed deck inside, and then we have the tab on the front. So are these something you have seen at your local game store? Have you picked any up? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, so we have Prism. So another young hero. This is a light illusionist hero. And the Librarian, illusionist mentor. That is awesome artwork. Very cool. And then we have Iris of Reality. So this is one of the weapons for the illusionist. Halo of Illumination, so equipment for the head. Chest equipment, heart and cross strap. Dreamweavers for arms, spellfreight, leggings. So again, exclusive here. We've got the legs. Herald of Judgment, attack. Herald of Protection. Couple of those, so in red. Herald of Ravages, so more attacks. Herald of Rebirth, 2 of those. Herald of Tenacity, a lot of heralds in this one. War Tune Herald, and you can tell they're specifically for the illusionist, so you can't use them with other types of heroes. So another Herald. Merciful Retribution, Ode to Wrath. So some attacks. Herald of Protection in blue. Herald of Ravages in blue. Herald of Rebirth in blue. Another Herald of Tenacity. So 2 of those in blue. These are attacks. War Tune Herald. Alright. Illuminate in red. So attack action. Seek Enlightenment. So a light action. Rising Solar Tide. So this is generic for the light heroes. Illuminate again. Phantasmify. So this is specific for illusionists. Prismatic Shield. Enigma Chimera. So an attack. And blue. So 2 yellow, 2 blue. Spears of Surreality. So another attack. Spectral Shield, a couple of those. And what is the difference here? So we have auras, illusionist. Oh, these are tokens. Okay, makes sense. And then we have the awesome artwork on the other side. Okay, so we have another light hero. Now we move on to the darkness with Chain. I know they had to depower one of the decks that was at the cooling, so banned a couple of cards actually. So I don't think those banned cards are in this deck, so you're all good there. But just something to keep in mind, they do have banned and restricted type lists. Okay, so Chain, let's check it out. So this is a Shadow Runeblade hero. Young version. There are old versions of these as well. Ooh, that is awesome. Lord Sutcliffe, Runeblade Mentor. Okay. And Galaxy Black. Let's get that in focus, thanks. So this is a Shadow Runeblade weapon sword. 2-handed. Okay, so you can only wield one of those. We've got the Ebon Fold for the head, for the chest, Ether Ironweave. For the arms, Spellfreight gloves and other exclusive. Snapdragon Scalers for the legs. And then we move on to attacks. We have Soul Reaping. So this is a shadow action attack. Bounding Demigon. So 2 of those with red. Piercing Shadow Vise. 2 of those. Riftbind. Okay, still on the attacks. Rifted Torment. Whoa! The artwork is very cool on these. So 2 of those. Rip Through Reality. 2 of those. Seeds of Agony. 2 of those. Was that the banned one? That sounds sort of familiar. Unhallowed Rites. Seeds of Agony in yellow. Okay, so we got 2 of those. Seeping Shadows. Piercing Shadow Vise, so still on the Shadow Runeblade attacks. Riftbind in blue. Rifted Torment. Okay, so we've got these in blue now. Ghostly Visit, so a shadow action attack. Howl from Beyond. So just a plain shadow action. Another attack here, Lunatide Plunderer. So 2 of those. Spew Shadow. Consuming Volition. In case you weren't aware, so the color up here represented by the pitch value there. So the red is just 1. And you get, what is it, 2 for yellow, 3 for blue. So couple of those. Vexing Malice, Arcanic Crackle, so another attack, 2 of those, and a generic action, so any type of hero can use these. Warmonger's Recital, so 2 of those in red, and then we have yellow, 2 of those. Soul Shackle, okay, so this is a token, and okay, so it is on both sides, so we have same thing, yeah, same thing on each side. And then the art card. Nice. Alright, so let's set that one aside. And finally, we have the Levier Blitz deck. So Shadow Brute. Devour everything to unleash your inner shadow. That sounds awesome. Sort of like what you might have with Rakdos in MTG. The red and black color combo, so I'm thinking this would probably be the one I would go for, at least to start with. Okay, so we'll get into this and take a closer look. So we have our Rainbow Foil Levier, the Shadow Brute hero, the young version. And then, oh, I like this. So this is Lady Barthamont, Brute Mentor. All right. I can see why people would snap up these decks just for the artwork alone. Ravenous Metax. So this is a 2-handed weapon. We've got a Ebon Fold for the head protection, Spellfray Cloak. So we saw that before, that's a generic equipment, so any hero can use it. Goliath Gauntlet, another generic. And now we move on to the Shadow Brute equipment for legs. Hooves of the Shadow Beast, that's a little sinister. Soul Harvest Attack, Boneyard Marauder, a couple of those in red. Deadwood Rumbler. 2 of those guys. Dread Screamer. Ah, terrifying. So 2 of those. Endless Maw. So actions, attack, Graveling Growl. A couple of those. Hungering Slaughter Beast. Yeah, I think my assessment about Rakdos was right on there. Maybe even mono red. Unworldly Bellow. Writhing Beast Hulk. Hungering Slaughter Beast, okay, now with yellow. Boneyard Marauder, so you can see the blue, you've got the pitch for 3. So 2 of those. Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell. That almost sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Deadwood Rumbler in blue. A couple of those. Dread Screamer in blue. Unworldly Bellow in blue. Okay, Consuming Aftermath. So more attacks, Lunatide Plunderer. So these are just shadow actions, so not Shadow Brute necessarily. Lunatide Plunderer, Blood Tribute, Shadow Instant, a couple of those. Smash with Big Tree, I like it. Brute Action Attack. And then we have the yellow version. Rally the Rear Guard. So a couple of those attacks. And then blue. So 2 of those. And then here is the art card. That is awesome. Levier Shadowborn Abomination. I assume that is the old hero. Okay, so there we have it. So we have our 4 Blitz decks here. I think they're well worth picking up, especially you can get into Flesh and Blood for cheap. Get some quick games in. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Have you actually played with these? And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Flesh and Blood and MTG unboxings. And be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And speaking of new videos, we will have Tales of Aria coming up soon. So that is the new Flesh and Blood set, along with a bunch of Blitz decks for that one. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.